Hello everybody and welcome back to another Deep Oger review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends Zombie Ironman from the What If series. Obviously the zombie episode was one of the best episodes. Personally, still my favorite is the Doctor Strange episode, but never mind that. This guy's pretty great. I never was able to experience the 2018 Iron Man from Infinity War, so this is a kind of like my secondhand way of doing that, and it's not too bad actually. I kind of like the mold. I'm not sure how I feel about all the sculpted detail, but we'll get into that later. And I wish they did a little bit more damage to this guy. Maybe put a little paint in there like they did with Zombie Iron Man or Zombie Cap, but whatever. I wish there was a little bit more iron chunks missing, like the armor chunks missing, but this is pretty show accurate, so I can't really complain. But without further ado, let's get into this guy's accessories. So for Iron Man's accessories, you get two repulsor hands right here. Very nice detail. Nice dark red with the gold band on the wrist, or by the fingers, on the knuckle. There you go. And obviously you get two blast effects, just done in a nice pearlescent blue. Not pearlescent, but translucent. And they're easy enough to just peg in. My complaint with these is there's no hinge on the hand. So sadly, you can't move this hand up and down, which sucks, but whatever, I'll cope, I guess. But obviously you can put the blast effect in the foot if you wanted to as well. For Iron Man's actual detail, you do get a very, very good zombie sculpt. Get that crack right there coming down with the lines. Just absolutely stunningly beautiful sculpt. Just like the zombie cap was. I wish, again, that there was more blood detail. Focus. Oops. I wish, again, that there was more blood detail on this head, but whatever. Whatever. I might come in with some red paint at some point and do that myself, but for now, let's just keep it how it is for the review. But other than that, this guy looks great. I love the head sculpt a lot. You get a new molded piece for the neck. Very nice arc reactor with some blood or dirt or whatever you want that to be on here. Then very nice chunk of the armor missing out here. Nice exposed rib cage. Again, with the exposed armor or exposed skin, you get right there. Nice bone detail sticking out. From what I understand, this is a new piece, the forearm, and this torso is a new piece, and I think this is a new piece or heavily re-sculpted because of the neck piece, but who knows? I don't. Nice gold all throughout. Very, very nice. Again, silver and gold on the bicep. Just it hits all the Iron Man beats. All of the Iron Man beats. Zombie Iron Man butt. Very, very nice. Now, the problem comes in when I get... This is too much sculpting, in my opinion. It's too deep right here. It's way too deep, the recessions, but at the same time, it doesn't look bad, so I guess it's just my ADHD talking where I'm just, keep focusing on how deep those are, but whatever. It's fine. Nice metallic flakes all throughout the costume, by the way, or the armor. No pinless, because this is a reuse of the 2018 mold, but that doesn't really chat my ass. Oh. So for articulation, you get a dumbbell joint up at the head. He can't look up that far at all. He can look up that far, down pretty good, and you get an enormous amount of beautiful, beautiful tiltage. Arm can go full 360, out, that far up, that far down, bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows gets about almost all the way up. Wrist rotation, hinge right there. As previously mentioned on the repulsor hands, there is no hinge. Diaphragm joint can go back, can go forward, and side to side a little bit. Leg can kick up about that far, back about that far. Beautiful spread. Thigh swivel, double jointed knee, and foot can go down, it can go up, and you have a very beautiful ankle rocker pivot. For comparison, here he is next to the other What If figures I have, the Doctor Strange, or Strange Supreme, I think, and the Zombie Captain America. And these two look great next to each other, just absolutely amazing. I wish there was more detail on this guy's, like armor flaked off and zombie detail, like the skin underneath, and then you have all this gore in and out here on his thighs, on his chest, even on his back. You can see his spine, I believe, if I remember correctly. But I wish this guy just had more blood and gore on him, but I understand it is a kid's toy at the end of the day. And here he is next to a couple of Transformers. If you don't like Marvel and don't collect Marvel, but you watch the show and you want the figure, here he is next to the Earthrise Optimus Prime and the Transformers Last Night Megatron. And last but not least, here he is next to some MCU Iron Man armors. You got the Mark III and the Mark 83, I think, or 85, whatever this snapping version is. And it definitely fits in with these guys. It looks like a general progression from this to this, like from movie to movie. So I enjoy that. I like the darker red on this and this, but I can live with the lighter red on this. Overall, it's not bad. I like how it fits in with the other Iron Man. So for my final thoughts, I think this guy's pretty okay. I see a lot of people complaining about he's just a slight, like very slight remold of that original Mark 50, 53, 58, I can't remember. But I don't really mind it. It fits the movie, it fits the show. I do have a complaint where it's not as good as Zombie Cap. Because Zombie Cap was an all new mold. They put a ton of blood and gore on him, and he just looks really, really good. Like, really good. This guy, however, doesn't look as good, in my opinion. I just wish that they, took it a step further, added some more blood, like to the rib cage right there, and to the bottom of the arm, and to the face. I think the more dirtiness would especially work on this guy. More Iron Man pieces gone, more iron armor gone, more teal showing. I think a lot of the problems I have with this guy would be fixed by that. Not only that, but I don't like the repulsor hands just because they don't have the hinge. That's just a personal gripe of mine. I mean, my favorite Iron Man ever, Silver Centurion, doesn't have that, and I live with it, so whatever. But other than that, I think this guy's great. I'm going to give him a solid 7 out of 10. If you guys like the video, leave a like. If you want to see more and you haven't already, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.